type thing.
Yeah.
And he just fucks up those dudes with the irons.
Oh, that's right.
The electric irons, dude.
Boom, boom.
And he doesn't move. He lets them come to them. Like, he just fucking fucks them up.
He's very defensive.
Yeah. Like, in the movie, during the twin fight, he keeps telling the other one, like, come to me. And, like, I'm not.
Yeah.
He has the high ground, like Obi-Wan and Anakin, but he's like, nah, you're coming to me, dude. He makes the high grounder come to him.
And he's like, nah.
And he does it. Fucks him up, dude. He just proves, like...
Yeah, he actually, the more that I dissect it in my head and the more I replay it, he has pretty cool fight scenes too, and little puns here and there, and little funny shit that are thrown into the movie.
Little throwbacks.
Yeah, dude, like little references and nods to different, like the whole, the Bleach, the twins, whatever you call the twins guys, when he does put up his hand and says like, hey, come here.
Like The Rock, remember The Rock used to do that?
Fucking, that's a straight out of Bruce Lee's fucking book right there. Bruce Lee used to do that to people, just two.
Scorpion.
He used to just do two. So yeah, I get that. It's like a homage to Bruce Lee and his old films and stuff like that. But
other masters, maybe.
Yeah, dude.
You know, in honor of them.
I like the fight scenes in this one. I thought they were choreographed really well. They're pretty good.
They are.
I thought so too.
What was your least favorite part, Swan?
If you had any.
My least favorite part. That's a good question.
It could be anything from dialogue, picture. I don't know. You could. He loves this movie, dude.
No, I think it's good. Something that throws me off a little bit. So I really do love the. When towards the end of the film, when you think that they're gonna go get her daughter, and they go to the orphanage, and all the lights are off, and there's supposed to be this good moment.
Yeah.
And she lifts back the pillow, and it's set up, and they knew that they were coming for the daughter, and so all of Richard's goons and everything come out, and there's this crazy fight. That's really cool, and it's really violent, and then they do this cartoony switch towards the end when the guys are like the lights go off, and you just hear like,
and they're just not.
Yeah,
and the lights go back on, and there's like blood on the dude's face.
Yeah, and then they start running on the beds, you know, and then one of the twins, the Bleach Bond twins, get to the end, and then Jet Li just fucking yanks that fool under the bed, and I just thought that was such a weird tonal change from the whole
what was happening.
movie. There's nothing quite like that, and it's just like, I could have done without that if I was being nitpicky.
Yeah.
It just, and then, you know, the guy, his taller buddy or brother lifts up the bed, and then his friend's like knocked out, and it's like, okay.
And Jet Li's like halfway down the building already.
It just felt like very like
Looney Tunes.
put in there for comedic relief. Like, let's soften up this.
Let's give it a break. Right?
Maybe they needed some sort of, like you said, comedic relief.
Because comedy always works. I mean, you can't stay away from it for too long.
Like I said, it's nothing that takes away from the movie at all, but it's something that being a nit.
I think it was already like far-fetched. Like, he's like, I'm already this far, so fucking. And this is turn off the lights. Let me like rock some fools.
That was so funny. You turn off.
Yeah,
it's like, what? We've already seen what. It's like,
maybe it was thrown in there purposely
as a rating type of thing, like,
or it could be, or
because that happens like it's a small thing that happens, like I would say in cartoons, like lights go off and shit happens, and then they turn back on. They're like,
it picks up. But I get what you're saying about ratings. I know there's other movies where they have to like dumb stuff down or like do certain things where they don't show fully what's happening, so they have so it stays at a certain rating. Maybe they had to do that. I know in Can't Hardly Wait, there's a scene where the kid takes a shot of liquor, but when it pans back, it just looks like he's holding a lime or a lemon, and they had to do that to keep it a certain rating. I think it was PG-13 or PG.
No, PG-13.
PG-13. Yeah, and if they hadn't done that, it would have been an R film because it shows minors drinking liquor.
Yeah.
So if you see,
but the whole movie's based in.
Yeah, but if you see it, it's
based at a party.
Yeah, dude. If you
with
see
any age from 18 to right
to like 20, 21.
I never.
If you see it, it's a CGI lemon crest slice on his hand. It looks totally out like left field, but originally it was a dude with a shot in his hand. So I know they edited it because of.
I never knew why that movie was an R. Like, why not make that movie R? It would have been. It is already a classic. I love it. But
a lot of people could see it at this rating. I mean,
that's another film you need to do for an episode.
Yeah,
but
that'd be amazing.
That I've watched that movie honestly probably like 20 times and like 5 times with the commentary and all the delete. Yeah, dude, Preston. Yeah, dude.
Preston Martin. Getting sad for Preston Martin.
Yeah, dude. Trust me, I could fucking watch that whole movie again and again, dude. Amanda Beckett. What?
Oh yeah.
Amanda Beckett.
That's all you have to say.
Oh, Negro. That's all you have to say. Amanda Beckett.
The band in that movie is pretty funny.
Oh, what, you feel better now? Because I'm sending Amanda Beckett. But yeah, dude. Back to I don't even know how we got it. Oh, because of the ratings.
Yeah,
I feel like maybe they did like a little cheap slapstick, cheeky fucking Looney Tunes scene so they can keep a certain rating, or maybe they,
does Jet Li do much like maybe comedy?
No, he doesn't do
nothing like that. No, he's done more like Hero and was
just super serious and action packed. Right,
that movie was insane too. Hero, that's
all in Mandarin and shit. It's crazy.
Strict,
he's good. But kind of piggybacking off what you said, I thought a good example would be Kill Bill. So when for Volume 1, when she gets to that restaurant, she fights Lucy Liu.
Where he changes it to black and white.
Yeah, that was because
the Crazy 88.
It was going to be NC-17 because of all the blood. So he turns it black and white on when she starts breakdancing and slicing fools. He turns it black and white because you can't tell. It doesn't technically look like blood.
Yeah.
So the ratings board was like, okay, that works.
But with the
as silly as it is,
the silhouettes and the curtains, those see-through curtains, and what's happening.
It's silly when the lights, or when she blinks and it goes back to fucking color, and she tells everyone to leave, and you see the fucking carnage that she's left behind.
Yeah,
you can hear.
But that's the thing is, it's not in motion.
Okay,
there's a thing there, where it's like actually seeing it happening versus the aftermath is different.
Okay.
Yeah. As far as ratings.
What about when she cuts Sophie Fatel's arm off, dude? That shit was brutal as fuck.
But it's also got the super like anime style blood, which is not realistic at all.
Yeah,
like when Lucy Liu cuts off that dude's head for talking shit about her heritage. Yeah, and it's like ridiculous. So I don't know. It's pretty funny.
I think they did that on purpose as well. Like, it's just good to like not make it so serious. This is the movie.
No, I like it because it just goes with that what he was trying to do with that style of film.
Yeah. When she kills Boss Tanaka, that's his name.
Yeah.
And what Boss Tanaka?
If any of you motherfuckers have anything else to say, now's the fucking time.
Yeah, dude, that would be sick too.
It's probably just setting the record. Like, we need that in this movie. Like, something small.
But I think besides that, and like I said, the little kind of like forced romance between them, I think that's the only thing that I kind of think that's holding it back or slacking. It's definitely a timepiece because you can see how it's being filmed. It looks kind of older now, but I mean,
I like that. It was shot. It looks
2001.
It was shot on 35.
Yeah,
you can see the kind of little streaks and stuff in the film, and I really like
the grain, the little bits of grain. I wish more films were just like that in general. Like, why not? Why make it so clean all the time?
Huh? Who put it out? Was it New Line Cinema?
No, it's from 20th Century Fox.
20th Century Fox. Oh.
A lot of their films do tend like have grain to it. Like I can see that.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what would you give it out of 10?
It's another 8.
Another 8.
Yeah.
I would do a 7.5 because there's so many other films.
Damn. I'm gonna go 7, dude.
I was 7.5.
Yeah.
So I don't want to upset Wes too much. But yeah, it was a good film. I loved it. The crime thriller part is good. The fighting was good. The romance part, I could see it could have been done better. But like you said, he's a very thorough dude. He explained why. Yeah. It was kind of romancy, but it was forced. But he's a knight in shining armor, so let him do his thing.
He's like a monk.
Yeah, he's a monk, dude.
Like his homie agent said, he don't have any family, no wife, no children. He's married to his work.
Yeah.
So him, it's almost like a fucking Jackie Chan's character in Rush Hour. He doesn't have a family. He's just married to his job, and he protects a little.
He was
girl.
trying to protect his lineage from his dad. I guess was.
Oh, that's right. His dad was
the whole shtick. So.
my dad killed 20 people.
Yeah. In this one, it was like a whole line of people that were doing this for a long time, just being agents. So that's a good. I think it's a good rating from 7 to 8, in between to 8.
You know what's crazy is a lot of people died in this movie just to get to Jet Li, dude. A lot of
whether it's acupuncture
or just got fucked up.
Yeah,
like
dude.
With those dudes with the scooter, dude.
Fuck, if you got hit by that, dude.
He was twirling that shit, just pop, pop, pop.
You know those things in baseball that clang, clang, clang.
Yeah.
They usually use them for rounding about, like.
Yeah.
And it just reminds you of using that, but like on a bigger scale, and just you just go around smacking fools with the. Is it steel or aluminum?
It's like aluminum,
dude.
Is a razor steel?
No, they're aluminum. But they feel bad.
It's
because I've done I've hit my
shin?
my ankles.
Yes, dude. Oh my god.
Doing that fucking tailspin shit and
back in the days.
Yeah,
you're out of commission for at least 10 minutes, dude.
But man,
it hurts really bad, and you're fucked up really bad when you get hit, and there's like 2 or 3 seconds of you not feeling it, and then you feel it.
Because it's so numb, you probably hit a nerve.
Dude.
Good.
Yes, that's what you know.
Jesus, Jet Li. What was he? That's a good thought. He's probably like, I'm gonna need to do this right now. Who in France had a fucking scooter, dude?
On a boat.
On a boat, dude.
It was on the boat.
On a fine dining boat. Dude.
I think it was he snatched it up from a kid or something.
Yeah, maybe in town or something.
That shit was product placement, dude. Razors were a shit back in 2001, right?
I'm pretty sure.
I think so. Between 1 and 3.
Or just a common thing.
Yeah.
Everybody had one,
I bet you the people who noticed it, like, oh shit, he's using a razor.
I'm gonna go cop that.
Jet Li did that for those people, like, oh shit.
Just like mystical.
They must have partied together, dude. Jet Li and
it was just so
mystical.
Yeah.
Something happened, dude.
Something happened, yep, exactly.
Because they had some big scenes just with that fool's music.
It was a good 2 minutes of just beating people up with mystical.
He had the stripper, hooker, prostitutes doing cocaine or whatever, about to kill that fool.
He would inject them with it, dude. Like,
yeah, he probably had a nice little paycheck for that movie for sure. That's funny. Mystical of all people, though, dude. What happened to that guy?
Yeah, he was big around the time Nelly blew up with the country grammar and all that shit.
Yep.
Nelly ain't big so more either. Not even in Longest Yard revived his fucking career.
Well, it's because Nelly was big. He started to come back, and then he got hit with some sexual misconduct, which is a killer.
Yeah, in these worlds,
especially all day, every day.
Yeah.
Speaking of, the fucking owner of the Patriots, dude.
Got hit up, huh?
Yeah, he's out for a minute. He got caught up in a sex ring, basically human trafficking, dude.
I knew why I didn't like the Pats for a reason.
Yeah, dude, he got set up. He got caught up for that on video, and they have audio.
Oh god!
So man, there's some controversy with the Pats right now. I don't want to talk about the Pats because it's just fucking football, and people make some ridiculous shit about some that.
But it's like wait. what he did outside of football, which makes him it's like a